right, man. This is a Tommy NFG, the consumerism generation. Let's get it. What the eating the new Matcha Dubai chocolate Labubu crumble cookie. I know you lying.
Labubu Matcha Dubai chocolate crumble cookie. The matcha sugar cookie with a chocolate mousse, toffee, pistachios, and more pistachio butter. The Labubu is a matcha chocolate with a toffee pistachio filling.
POV, you decide to watch Love Island at the bar. Yeah, I don't know how anybody was actually going to a... yeah.
Growing up in a generation where...
That's a lot. I mean, I can't be too mad at them because go to the sports bar to watch a football game. So I can't be too mad when just if niggas wanna go to watch a football game, can go to watch Love Island at everybody. You know what I'm saying? I can't be too mad about that. But it's still a lot.
A couple of the main hopes past generations had are gone. The ability to be financially free and clear all your debt isn't happening for most people in our generation. The people at the top know this so much, it's now common to have buy now and pay later everywhere. Like, they added that to DoorDash. If this isn't a sign to wake up people, then I don't know what is. Shoot, the average person in Gen Z who wants a new car is going to be paying off that thing for the next 10 years. I think you sign a little bit of your soul away when you sign that lease. So the way Gen Z has been coping with this and trying to get away from these thoughts is with what we call consumerism. People have been memeing about it and talking about it on TikTok recently. Consumerism, by its definition, is an economic and social system that encourages the consumption of goods and services as a means.
I participate. You know what I'm saying? I can't act like I don't do it. But I don't do it for the shit that everybody does it for. Like, I don't want to buy a Labubu, or I don't want to buy the Dubai chocolate. I don't want to buy what everybody else is buying. I like to buy technology, and I have proof. I have 3 bins. I have 3, bro. Now, mind you, my whole setup is fine the way it is. I still have 3 bins in my closet and 2 bins in my garage of wires, equipment, cameras. I have a camera over there, $1,000 camera behind me. I'm not using. I have 2 GoPros. I'm not using. I have a Xbox Meta Quest I haven't turned on since the day I got it. I have a problem too. I'm not gonna lie.
Of attaining well-being. And no matter what or where you are in life, everyone contributes to it. Like, when you buy something that makes you happy, that is technically a part of consumerism.
Yes.
But the problem is when you have to keep buying things or the best new thing that's trending on TikTok to be at peace. And just to make it clear, consumerism isn't only a Gen Z or millennial thing, like, it's existed for past generations. You may have seen your grandparents or someone old in your family watching the QVC channel, which is quite literally a channel that just sells you stuff, like that's all their content. And when you see old people watching this, they're in a trance. As soon as they pull up a word to order the item, they move faster than they have the past 15 years to buy it. But no, Gen Z is much smarter. Instead of having a TV channel control us, we have a much more valuable and educational source doing it. TikTok live streams.
That shit is so crazy. People are just buying that shit. Oh my god, it's a farm.
The difference between past generations versus newer generations is the amount of ads we get. In the past, you were mainly seeing ads through TV commercials and hearing them on the radio. Typical stuff we're used to.
Yeah, TV, hearing them on the radio, and maybe in some billboards. Now, it's an ad everywhere. Nigga, I feel like the next version of ads, I'm gonna be blinking, and they gonna put an ad, like, they gonna put nano chips in our brain, and every time you blink, you gonna see an ad, bro. I swear to God.
Boards and posters on walls. Most people ignored them, but it was definitely easier for advertisers to reach certain audiences. We all remember certain commercials collectively growing up, and they've become memes of their own. Just want to say, Fushigi, that was a scam, and I was heartbroken finding that out when I got older.
Bro, nigga, Mikey and Aaron have a Fushigi at the house. Nigga, when I was like, oh my god, it's a Fushigi. Aaron goes, it's a scam, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, you just gotta... Oh, it is a scam. like I was like, oh, hey, oh, I see what they did now. Okay, fuck this shit, bro. That shit is such a scam, bro. It's nothing but a fucking clear ball, bro. It's nothing but a clear ball, you son. Whoever made that, use a bitch. I swear to God.
But with social media now, every social media app spams ads in your face you can't escape unless you pay to. And sometimes apps like YouTube and Twitter offer a subscription where you can lower the amount of ads you see but not completely remove them. If you're someone that buys something, whether that be Netflix or Twitter or YouTube or something, where you're still seeing ads but you see less of it,
you're completely insane.
If I'm paying for ad-free, I want ad-free. I don't give a fuck. Bro, yo, do you know how actively, I think I told y'all this, I get pissed off, okay? Like, I get to a level of pissosity that I've never been before when I see an ad on YouTube. I got the highest premium. I got the family package, so I don't accidentally ever log into the wrong YouTube account and I accidentally get ads. I actively pay more so that all 4 of my channels don't have ads, so that I'm not accidentally logged into the wrong one and it pops up. That's how much I hate YouTube ads. I haven't seen an ad on YouTube in the last 6 years. Deadass. If somebody actively is playing a video and it has ads, I'll say stop playing the video. I'll pull it up myself. Just send me the link. Deadass. Like, I fucking refuse. I refuse. No.
Understand that. Just pay a couple more bucks to completely get rid of the ads and it'll help you way more. Things like TikTok Shop do ads in a sort of deceiving way to make it seem like they're relatable to you. I can't wait to tell my kids in the future I remember the good old days of TikTok before TikTok Shop, and before you had to pay to promote your video for views. I'm gonna show them one of those 2018 TikToks and be like, yeah, this is what we found funny back then. On TikTok now, you notice a lot more of the TikTok Shop on your For You page. And people will put a link for a product in any video, even if it has nothing to do with it. Like, it'll be a clip of a streamer doing something on stream and then you'll see linked an ad to buy some headphones. The crazy thing is too, people will sit there and buy it just because it's in front of their face. It's built in the system too. We get so many ads on the daily, people end up bound to buy something eventually. Crazy to think, there used to be a time on TikTok not even that long ago when there was no ads. Same thing with places like YouTube as well. People have been getting pissed off at YouTube because they've just kept adding more and more ads to things, especially now that they've cracked down on ad blockers, and I know people still get around them, but
I'm sorry for that, y'all. Bro, like, when the ad blockers, because I had an ad blocker for a while, I'm not gonna lie. Like, back in 2019, 2018, I had an ad blocker, but the thing that pissed me off is I had to keep finding new ad blockers, and I was like, oh no. This is going to be an inconvenience. And if there's one thing I hate, chat, is being inconvenienced. I bought the premium. I'd rather buy the premium than be inconvenienced on one day the ad blocker is not working. No.
you know, they keep cracking down on them and you have to find different ways to do it. Some people get an ad when watching YouTube on a TV when they just pause the video. Advertisers be thinking this will work, but if I see your product on my TV after simply pausing a video, I'm writing down that product specifically in a notebook to make sure I don't buy it. On TV too, a lot of people get an ad as their first recommended video to watch. I'm not sure how many people are sitting there and willingly clicking on an ad to watch as their first video. The spamming of ads everywhere are just one part of us getting taken over by consumerism. A lot of it does have to deal with our own will to buy things as well. They can shill out however many products they want, but we have the power to choose them or not. And the thing that gets our generation is buying anything that's trending. A perfect example of it is Labubus. Not a single person can tell me where they even came from and the day they even found out about them, but they'll have a whole collection of them already and each one named. And we always have things like this popping off. Everyone runs to buy them and show them off just to forget about it the next month and stop talking about it. Labubus recently have become the top face of consumerism on TikTok. Same thing with Matcha as well. And
I don't know how the fuck you niggas is drinking grass milk. Cause niggas is drinking. I'm a matcha nigga now. Grass milk, nigga. Alright, you got that. You what the fuck? Are you a cow? The fuck? I'd rather have a green smoothie than a fucking matcha, nigga.
It's so funny because matcha has already been a thing for so long.
It was.
Like in Japan, they've been having matcha for literal centuries. But just because it started to take over everywhere online, we've officially been draining the world supply of matcha and are running out. Nowadays, something will start trending as one thing. Then because of our insatiable consumerism, it has to be spread everywhere. And because of all this consumerism, the main excuse for boomers for younger generations and why they don't have houses and stable income is that we all spend our money on bull and that we got soft hands, brother.
I've fought more men and bedded more women than you've probably ever seen. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Get the fuck out of my face,
Talk
please.
about soft hands. Ain't nothing soft about me, boy.
While it is true that younger generations do spend more money on random we eat out more on average and spend money on things I showed like
Labubu Matcha Divine Chocolate Crumble Cookie.
the thing they don't understand is the reason why younger generations do this is because they don't have the same hope they did. A lot of this is a direct response to things that a lot of the younger generation feel are now out of reach.
And let's really talk about it. Let's really break it down. Credit. Terrible thing. I'm gonna be honest. Once you allow niggas to buy with something they don't, with money they don't have, like I can getting a loan for a house, but now we actively have credit for shit that doesn't. Why does Home Depot offer credit cards? Why do department stores offer credit cards? What the fuck do I need a Home Depot? Why is a furniture store giving me credit cards? This is where we lost the plot. Do you see what I'm like? I can get a big purchase like a fucking a home, a car, you know, maybe a loan to start a business. I get that. But you're handing out loans for cell phones? We're handing out like you can get a loan for a gun. You have a gun off the faith that you're gonna pay it back. Come get this shit back, nigga. I got the gun now. Come get this money back. Like, do you see how that, you know what I'm saying? Do you get me? This shit makes no sense, bro. They off credit cards for everything, bro. And the thing is, they've built that's why we're in such debt, bro. America, you allowed damn near everyone in America to have debt and then be mad when America is in debt. We're fucking $40 trillion in debt. Trill, not mil, not bill, trill. $40 trillion in debt. And damn near everybody in America is in debt. And you want to know why? Because you actually have to have debt in order to get things. Do you see how crazy that is? Based off your credit, if you don't have any debt, they're like, oh, so you don't, I don't know if you can pay this back, so you can't get this. Like, what? You're telling me I need to have a credit card, buy shit I don't need, when I can just show you I have the money in my account and I make, like, showing how much income you make a month is nothing compared to having active credit. Legit shit. You can get $100,000 loan based off you showing that you got a $20,000 loan and paid it back, rather than niggas seeing you make 20 bands a month. If you have no credit, you're like, yo, I make 20 bands a month. Can I get this $100,000 loan for this business? You've never been in debt before, so I don't know. But a nigga who makes $5K a month, they borrowed $20,000, $30,000 before. You've paid that back though. It took you a while. Took you damn near 20 years, but you paid that back. Here, take this $100,000 too. Do you see what the fuck? This shit makes no sense. Why would you give $100,000 to a nigga that make 5 bands a month over a nigga who makes 20 bands a month? Do you like this shit? This don't make sense. Like, none of this makes sense. It's fun.
If you don't have the hope to be able to afford a home in the future and be able to raise a family, then the direct response we're gonna see is consumerism. People are buying things to satisfy themselves in the moment because they don't have hope to get any of the things they want. And companies know this, which is why on top of making everything buy now, pay later,
everything has also become a subscription.
I just found out recently that, you know, for new cars, how you get an app to remote start the car and whatnot? Well, some of those car brands are now charging you.
Yes, they're charging you for remote start. They're charging you for fucking like the self-driving. Like I bought a Mach-E, chat. I have an electric car, Mach-E GT. It's something called Blue Cruise, where it drives for you. It's lane keeping system, and it's cruise control, and it's a lane keeping system. It's called Blue Cruise or whatever. You can kind of drive hands free. Like 2 months ago, I learned that shit's a subscription. They offer it free for 2 years, and then after that, I have to pay for it. Blue Cruise, not Blue Chew, Blue Cruise. That's Ford's version of the self-driving like the Tesla. Yes. After November this year, if I want to use that shit, I have to pay for it monthly. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not paying for this. Get the fuck out of my face.
To use their apps. The app for new Honda cars who use the Honda Link app charges you $110 per year just to be able to remote start your car. This is just them being selfish too, because other car brands have their app entirely for free. Don't be surprised when every car brand starts to assimilate to these standards and ruin it for everybody. All it takes is for one brand to make it normal for everybody to conform. And look, I'm not even saying the older generations are wrong for saying those type of complaints, but all of this isn't a one-way street. Like, it's a two-way street. It wouldn't have happened if in the past it was set up for us to be good. Back then, everyone knew, or at least had the mindset, that if you put in the work, you'd be guaranteed a house. A lot of jobs felt a lot more family oriented, and a lot of people treated their coworkers as like family. But now you're not even guaranteed to keep your job anymore if you put in the work. As soon as your boss sees they can save 0.1% of expenses by firing you, they're gonna fire your ass. Consumerism is a direct response to capitalism, and as things keep getting worse, it's going to continue on. You also have social media personas, and everyone's gotta look like one of them. You either gotta dress like Cardi, look like a Y2K baddie, anything new that can pop up. They even have a new meme for one.
Performative Male final boss. Matcha. Labubu's books. Music. What the fuck does this even... Okay. I don't know what any of this means. Performative? I'm so... What the fuck does this mean?
Called the Performative Male, which is pretty much a guy who tries to emulate anything that'll impress the host. It's mandatory. It includes Matcha, a book about feminism, and you listening to Lana Del Rey.
This dude cannot be serious. Maybe he's gay. Like, what the fuck? Maybe he's gay. Could he maybe be gay? Maybe he actually likes this shit? Oh god. Oh god. I'm seeing this right.
There'd be a lot of women out here thinking these type of dudes are perfect and every man should simply emulate them, not knowing that a lot of them are simply strategists conforming to what'll work for them to smash. In fact, a lot of these dudes be the worst to be with. It's kind of like how every girl has that dream Hollywood male actor, and a lot of those actors end up being terrible people and serial cheaters. But hey, I can't even hate them.
I'm be honest though, can never date no actor, chat. Ever. Because if you can cry on cue in a movie, you can cry on cue during an argument. This whole relationship might be a lie. I can't trust you. You actively act like somebody else for money, for a living. How do I know you're not doing this shit right now? You're not about, hell no. Get the fuck out of my face.
They play the game beautifully and the game rewards them well. It's way easier now to also hoard tons of things, and a lot of people do it. The worst person's house you'll ever meet is a who can't throw a single item away. They got things from 20 years ago that haven't been touched in that time, and when you ask them why they still have it, they always say it's just in case, but that in case never happens. Like, I promise you won't need that 15-year-old chair or 20-year-old pot set. And now with our unlimited thirst for collecting anything new that's popping for a month, people will have full stacks of something in the span of a week. In the past, for hoarders, it usually took them years to build up their collection, and now it's sped up faster than ever. There are still people with closets full of Stanley Cups.
You bought every rare Stanley. I actually just bought a Stanley, but it's so I can drink more water.
As we go on, the dumber the item we collect. I still don't understand how Stanley Cups became such a big thing.
I just like the colors, and it's a decent cup, you know?
People were camping outside stores to snatch the cups up. And if you look at it now, no one's talking about it anymore. With our generation now too, it's proven that we don't stand on anything. Like, for a while, I remember people were boycotting McDonald's and Starbucks. This was due to allegations that both of the brands were supporting Israel in the war and their efforts. But slowly over time, less and less people stopped doing it and started eating there again. All McDonald's had to do was announce that they were bringing snack wraps back.
That shit is so ass. That snack wrap is so garbage. Yo, extra large fries is so crazy, because I know once you get done with about half of these, them shits is gonna be cold. It's not even worth it. Once you get done with half of these, it's gonna be cold, bruh.
Potentially bringing XXL fries, and people completely forgot about what was happening. I'm not even sure if the rumors of what McDonald's and Starbucks were doing is true, but at the end of the day, for people, it doesn't matter to them. Starbucks is definitely still getting boycotted by a lot of people, but I guarantee if Starbucks comes out with a matcha Dubai chocolate Labubu latte, people will be willing to throw the boycott away just for a day or two. And the way this happens,
is the Dubai chocolate even good? Bro, it doesn't look appetizing to me at all.
Is when more and more people start to post videos about something, the more people are willing to give it and try it. Crumble Cookie is also a pure example of consumerism at its finest. And fair to them because
I'm gonna be honest. I was not a part of the consumerism until I tried some of the cookies. Now, it's not consumerism to where the point where I have to have every crumble cookie every week. No, I only like certain ones. I like certain cookies.
they play the game well. Every week they change the flavors to something new, and because they're updating them so often, influencers are able to immediately make a new video about them trying the newest flavor. Then when people see the influencers trying it, they think to themselves they have to try the new flavor themselves, not taking their health into account or nothing. Crumble Cookie is the perfect example of the meme that Americans eat like they got free healthcare. I can't fathom that you get a box of them and chomp down the whole thing by yourself. One single brownie is 1,000
calories is so crazy. That's somebody's daily calories.
130 calories. But hold up, 15 grams of protein? Never mind, this is clearly a healthy brand. Sounds like a great pre-workout meal to me. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know how much consumerism has fried your brain as well.
Mine isn't fried. I'm good. I'm locked, chat. I just like new electronics. I like the feeling of having something new. Like all these monitors right now are cool, but they're not 4K. So I've been thinking about buying 4K monitors just cause on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's on me. Nobody's influencing me. I just like new shit. This nigga. What? They're not 4K monitors. Yeah, look at your background. Bro, all this is me wanting... I'm not influenced by nothing. I like cool shit. No, nobody else even has this Majin Buu to where they would be like, yo, you should buy this. This is a one of one. I wanted it. I grabbed it. You know what I'm saying? I just like having new things. I'm not an influence. I just like buying shit. You know what I'm saying?